All right, everyone, welcome to Up and
I
Moving.
can't hear you.
Welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Carmen. I'm joined here by Isaac. And today we're going to be doing the Thursday segment aerobic and agility workout, a little bit of footwork, and we're going to get ourselves moving and stay physically active. So the goal of Up and Moving in our program is to provide at-home workouts that are live and recorded and archived on our website for those in our community and outside our community throughout the pandemic and beyond. So to stay physically active and a resource that is helping those in our community. So today for equipment, all we're going to need is a spot where you feel comfortable, either in your living room, outside in your garage, or in your home gym, wherever you are, that you can move around 3-4 feet, or if you need to, you can do these stationary on the spot. So if you have a spot that you feel you can maybe free up some space, that would be great. If not, you can do these with limited amount of space too. The other thing here is if you have an object that you can put on the ground. So this is a roll of hockey tape. You can use a water bottle, you can use shoes, anything to put down on the ground just for some objects that we're going to be moving around or over top of. And other than that, you just need a good attitude and your own body. And we're going to be moving up together here today. And we're going to start with a warm-up, move into a little bit of balance preparation where we're going to be trying to hold on one leg, single leg, and challenging our stability. And then we're going to move into some fast-paced footwork, get our heart rate up, try to get a little bit of a sweat going. And then at the end, we're going to work on a new type of balance activity that's a little bit different than what we've been used to. And that'll be our workout for today. So we will start with our warm-up here. We're just going to try to bring the heart rate up. So what we're going to do is just start with a light jog on the spot or a march. So jog on the spot if you can. If not, just a nice march. Bring the knees up. We got the sun shining through this Thursday morning. Make sure your shoes are tied nice and tight. You don't trip. For those in our Western climate, these workouts are that much more important while we're in the winter season here. We get some slippery surfaces and some ice buildup. So being able to be stable on your feet is a good thing. And if you're not, it's also a good thing regardless. Even if you're out for a walk and you sort of get on some unstable ground, it's good to have some stability and to have quick feet to be able to react to some unstable circumstances. So regardless of your situation, whether it's really cold, as it is here today in Hope, Michigan, or if you're in a warmer climate and you plan to go for a hike or a walk or a run, or even do some gardening around the house, this is always useful. Okay, we're going to go into some side-to-side shuffles here. Try to keep the legs bent. So we're staying nice and low, getting side to side, getting some lateral movement in here. Warming up the hips a little bit. Do a few more. Should start to feel a little bit of a burn in the hips, in the glutes. We're starting to work Okay, we're gonna go into a jumping jack variation here, where we're gonna have our opposite leg and opposite arm moving. And we're just gonna go this way instead of out to the side. You could also do what Isaac's doing, another variation. We're just trying to get the arms and the feet moving together. Get that heart rate up. Pumping the arms and the legs. Ten more seconds. Should feel your breath starting to come a little bit heavier. Okay, we're gonna keep the legs moving. We're gonna put our arms out to the sides. We're gonna do some small circles forwards. Gradually get a little bit bigger into some nice big circles. And then the same thing, we're gonna go out to the side again. Start backwards. Get a little bit bigger. And some nice big circles. Keeping those legs moving. Okay. Maybe shake the arms out a little bit. And we're getting into a high knee march here. So bringing those knees nice and high. Drive those knees up. Okay, the last one we're gonna do here, we're gonna bring our ankles up, try to touch your butt here. We'll do this slow variation for another 10 seconds, and then we're gonna pick up the pace. Three, two, and one. Try to get a little hop in your step here. Five, four, three, two, and one. Okay. You can grab a drink of water, and I will demonstrate the first few activities that we're going to do today. So there's going to be variations for each exercise. So depending on your experience with these or how you feel comfortable, you can do whatever works best for you, but I always encourage you to challenge yourself and maybe try the easier one first and then move towards the more advanced option if you can. The first one we're going to do is a lateral bound or lateral hop. So we're going to work on some stability on one foot here. So we're going to start on one leg and you're going to hop, land on your opposite leg, hop, land on your opposite leg. If you have to, you could drag your foot, sort of land with two. And I want you to try to hold that position for a brief second. So we're going side to side. A variation for this one is taking a nice step to the side. And we're just taking this nice step stability here. And we're holding. And if you get really good at this, you could try to hop, hold, hop, hold. So whatever works for you. Try to challenge yourself. The next one's similar, but we're going to do it forwards. Okay. So you can either start with 2 feet, and we're going to jump forwards and land on 1, and then we're coming backwards. So forwards, land softly on 1 foot, and backwards, and then we would switch legs. So we're going to do 15 seconds on each foot for both exercises. So there's 2 exercises there, side to side and forwards and backwards. 15 seconds on each leg, and then we'll go through that 3 times. So everyone can start on their left leg, and we'll go through this together. Okay, I'll grab my phone here for a timer. Shouldn't need much equipment here, just a little bit of space if you need it. Okay, so left foot, we're going laterally here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And back to the left. So this one we're going to go right through for 30 seconds as we're working both sides. We're halfway there. Try to land nice and soft. Absorb. Try to keep the knee in a straight line in the front. Okay, onto our left foot, forwards and backwards. So remember, you can jump with 2 feet if you feel off the start. So here we go. We're going to go forwards, land on 1 foot, and back. Nice and soft if you can. Halfway there. One more. Okay, switch legs, going to the right leg here. Here we go. Five more seconds. One more, here we go. All right, there we go. That's our first round. So you should have a little bit of a feel of what we're going to be doing for this exercise. Let's keep our feet moving here between our rounds. We'll take 30 seconds for a nice active break. About 10 more seconds. So this first one really mimics the skater strides that you may have seen us do before, but you're slowing it down and trying to work on stability and balance within the foot and the ankle. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, side to side, here we go. Halfway there. Ten more seconds. We got it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Forwards and backwards here. If you find it too difficult on 2 feet, you can do this, or on 1 foot, you can do it with 2 feet. And I'll demonstrate that this time. Okay, here we go. Forwards and backwards. That's halfway. If you want to switch, if you're doing one leg. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good job. Keep the feet moving. Take a quick drink if you need it. We got one more. About 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side to side here. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Last one, forward and back here. Here we go. Five more seconds if you're on one foot. Okay, switch legs. Try to absorb that, the jump best you can, or step. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good job. Keep the feet moving. And that's it for our first circuit. So we're going to go into some new exercises here. Some you may have seen before, a little bit variations, but similar. The first one's going to be a figure 8. So this is where you're going to use your props if you have them. If not, you can just visualize it on the ground. This time we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to do a figure 8 forwards. Okay. So right here, I have 3 objects, cones, bottles, whatever you have. We're going to swerve in and out, going forwards in the symbol of an 8. So we're going to go forwards as fast as we can. And then when we get to the bottom, we're going to do the same thing. Come up. So we're going to go 15 seconds in each direction. And then we'll switch and go the opposite way. Second exercise is also figure 8, but we're going to do it side to side. So we're going to start at one side, move through the objects for 15 seconds, and then switch directions, and we'll go the other way. So figure 8 forwards, figure 8 to the side. And then the third exercise we're going to do is mimicking a slalom ski. So if you're going down a hill on downhill skis, we're going to keep a good leg bend here, and we're going to jump side to side with 2 feet across this imaginary line. Jump back, forwards, and then we're going to go backward direction. Now, variation for this one is stepping, control, step, control. Just keep the legs bent and stay in control, okay? So those are 3 exercises. Forwards figure 8s, sideways figure 8s, and then slalom ski back and forth, okay? You don't have to move the objects on the floor. Once they're there, they're set to go. And we're going to go through that 3 times, 3 exercises. I'll keep you updated on the time. So we'll get ready here to go in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, forwards figure eights. If you can, try to keep your eyes up. But if you need to, you can look down to see where you're going. If you need to check where the objects are. All right, switch directions. Here we go. Really working on our footwork here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now we're going sideways figure eight, in and out. Here we go. Working around those objects. There's 15 seconds. So we're going to switch it up here. And we're going to go into our slalom. So legs about shoulder width apart. And we're going over this imaginary line, back and forth. Here we go. Halfway there. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Keep the feet moving again. There's our first round. We got 3, 2 more left. Good job. If you don't have the room to go all the way for the slaloms, you could go side to side, just like this. And same for the figure eights. You could make a small little 8 with your feet. So make it work with what room you have. Okay. 15 seconds and we're ready to go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, forwards figure eights. Switch directions. Here we go. Two, 1. Okay. Side to side figure eights. Here we go. Once again, it feels easy. Keep your head up. Try not to look down at your feet. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going into our slaloms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job. 2 more, or sorry, that was our second. 1 more. Keep the feet moving. One more, and then we're going into some stability balance work, where we have one exercise with a few different creative variations that you can do at your home, in the gym, wherever you are. It'll be a fun little activity for us to do. Okay, we got about 15 more seconds here for our break. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Forward figure eights. All right, switch directions. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side to side figure eights. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change directions. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slalom, here we go, last one. Halfway there, good job. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Woo! Take the legs out, get some water maybe, and we're just gonna keep walking here as we get into our little balance exercise here. So the only thing you'll need for this one is one object. So you can use, this is a table, what are these called? Coaster. Table coaster. So you put a drink on, water bottle or something. That's what I have. You can use a ball, you could use a shoe, anything, even a hat. So what I'd like you to do here is, from a stance, you're going to drop the object in front of you. I'd like you to reach down and grab it on one foot. So down, control, pick it up. And then you could drop it on the other side of you. Down, control, pick it up. We're going to do each leg for 30 seconds. So if you can, try to get it all the way around you. So you're reaching out to your right. You're reaching out to your left. You could try to go behind you, pick it up, and then we'll switch to the right leg where you're staying on your right leg. You can drop it in front. Try to work all the planes of motion here all around your body. So we're working on the balance to pick up an object with standing on one foot. Okay, so I'll let you grab whatever you need for an object, and we'll start in about 10 seconds. Heart rate should come down here, nearing the end. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Drop the object, bend the knee, and pick it up. Try to keep the back nice and flat while you go down. If you need to, you could use that back leg as like a little support if you need it. We're challenging ourselves here in all planes and directions. Couple more drops. Further you go away from the body, the harder it is. All right, one more. Okay, we're gonna switch legs. Not only is this working on your stability and balance, it's also working on your ankle mobility, which is also important. We've got two more. One and one more. Okay, good job. Take a little break here. Get the legs moving. If you find that easy, you can stand on a pillow, make your support, your base of support a little bit more unstable. Or you can challenge yourself to throw the object further away from you or even behind you. If you have to turn and grab it, that can make it a lot more difficult. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. You could also challenge yourself if you're on your left leg. You could only pick it up with your left hand. That can make things a little bit more difficult too. So having to reach across the body, pick it up. Couple more drops here. One more. Okay, switch legs. We got two more. Okay, good job. Oof, that's difficult. Keep the arms moving, keep the legs moving. And we got one more. Then we'll go into a cool down. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That was a tough one. It's another thing too, it depends on the object, but if you have a ball, it could roll away from you. So just be cautious of that. Maybe next time you do this, you can think of something that won't roll. Or if you want it to roll, make it a little bit harder. One more. Okay, switch legs. Last time through here. Two more. All right. Good work. Good job. Good job. Okay, we'll keep the feet moving here. We're going to go into a nice light march. We'll go for about 20 seconds here. And then we're going to find a spot where we have a little bit of room, whether it's against the wall or a chair. I'd like you to use some support. And we're just going to do some leg swings in front of us here. So side to side, you're just kicking your leg through. We'll do about 10 on each side. Then we'll switch legs. So you can use a chair here if you don't have a wall nearby. We work the lower body pretty good here, so make sure we're ready for the next workout, or maybe our activities that we're doing outside, our sports, or for our occupation, for work, whatever it may be. Want to stay ready. Okay. The next one, once again, if you need some support, you can use a chair. We're just going to grab the top of our foot. We're going to do a nice leg stretch in the quads here. We're going to hold for 20 seconds. Try to control your breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll switch to the opposite leg here. Grab your other foot and bring it back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next one we're going to do is a piriformis. So I'll do it on the chair if Isaac wants to do it on the ground. So here's 2 variations. So you're going to pick up your leg, put it on top of your knee, and you can lean forwards a little bit towards your knee, and you can put some pressure on the inside of your knee here. You should feel a stretch in your hip and your glute area. Just a comfortable stretch, don't push too hard. Or you could do the variation on the ground like Isaac's doing. Knee over your opposite leg and pulling towards your chest. Should feel the heart rate coming down here. Okay, and we're going to switch to the opposite leg. Put some slight pressure. The more you lean forward, the more you'll feel the stretch if you're seated, or the more pressure you put down on the knee too. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you're seated, make sure you give yourself a chance here to get up nice and slow. We'll shake the legs out. All right. Good work, everyone. That was awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And there's more like this workout. You could join us on Saturday. Isaac will be doing the workout on Saturday morning. So feel free to come out for that one, or go on our website and check out our archived workouts at upandmoving.org, on YouTube, or our Facebook page. So thank you so much for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.